When people talk about the greatest Power Rangers teams of all time, Power Rangers S.P.D is always part of the conversation. Every member of B Squad brought something unique to the team, from incredible character development and leadership to unforgettable personalities and heroic moments. But not all Rangers left the same impact on me. Today, I'm ranking all 5 main S.P.D Rangers based on their character growth, importance to the story, and overall legacy. Let's see who earns the top spot. Taking the number 5 spot on my list is S.P.D, the Pink Ranger of Power Rangers S.P.D. Before anyone gets upset, let me make one thing clear. Being last in this ranking doesn't mean S.P.D is a bad character. In fact, the entire S.P.D B Squad is one of the strongest Ranger teams in the franchise, so someone had to take the 5th spot. S.P.D is confident, fashionable, and full of personality.
She adds a fun and lighthearted energy to the team, making many scenes more enjoyable. At first, she can come across as a little spoiled or overly concerned with her appearance.
But as the series progresses, we see that she genuinely cares about her teammates and is always ready to risk her life when the mission demands it. One of S.P.D's coolest abilities, which creates some creative and memorable action sequences. She is also a capable fighter and proves that she deserves to wear the S.P.D uniform. Whenever the team faces danger, S.P.D never backs down. The main reason she ranks 5th is because compared to Jack, Sky, Bridge, and Z, she receives the least character development. While she has a few episodes that explore her personality and background, her overall story doesn't evolve as much as the others. The rest of the team experiences stronger character arcs that leave a bigger impact by the end of the series. Even so, S.P.D remains an important member of B Squad. Her confidence, loyalty, and positive attitude help balance the team, and S.P.D wouldn't feel the same without her. She may be number 5 on my list, but she's still a memorable Pink Ranger, and a valuable part of one of the greatest Power Rangers teams ever assembled. At number 4, we have Z Delgado, the yellow S.P.D Ranger. Z is one of those characters who doesn't always get the spotlight, but whenever she's on screen, she leaves a strong impression. Before joining S.P.D, she lived as a thief, using her incredible speed and agility to survive. That backstory gives her a unique perspective compared to the other Rangers. She understands what it feels like to be on the wrong path, making her growth throughout the series even more meaningful. What I really like about Z is her calm and mature personality. She isn't loud or attention-seeking, but she's always dependable when her team needs her. Whether it's a dangerous mission or supporting a teammate, Z proves that true strength isn't about making the most noise, it's about being reliable. Her super speed abilities also make her one of the coolest fighters in the team. The way she moves in battle is fast, stylish, and exciting to watch. She may not have the biggest character arc in S.P.D, but every moment she gets feels earned and memorable. The only reason I can't rank her any higher is because the series doesn't explore her character as deeply as some of the other Rangers. There was definitely room for more episodes focusing on her past and personal journey. Even so, Z Delgado remains an underrated Ranger who deserves much more appreciation. She's brave, loyal, skilled, and always ready to put the team before herself. That's why she earns the number 4 spot in my ranking of the main 5 S.P.D Rangers. Let me know in the comments where you would rank Z Delgado, and stay tuned because next up is my number 3 pick in the countdown. Taking the number 3 spot on my list is Sky Tate, the Blue Ranger of Power Rangers S.P.D. Sky is one of the most interesting characters in the entire season because his journey is all about growth, maturity, and learning what it truly means to be a leader. When the series begins, Sky is disciplined, skilled, and incredibly confident in his abilities. He believes he deserves to be the Red Ranger because of his experience and dedication. His strict attitude and constant clashes with Jack Landors make him seem arrogant at first. But underneath that tough exterior is someone carrying the weight of his father's legacy. One of Sky's greatest strengths is his incredible fighting ability. He is a highly trained Ranger who approaches every battle with strategy and precision. Whether using his martial arts skills or his S.P.D equipment, Sky consistently proves that he is one of the team's most reliable members. His calm decision-making in dangerous situations makes him an invaluable part of B Squad. What truly makes Sky stand out, however, is his character development. Throughout the series, he slowly realizes that leadership isn't about wearing the color red or following rules perfectly. It's about trusting your teammates, putting others first, and inspiring people through your actions. His relationship with Jack evolves from rivalry to mutual respect, showing just how much he changes as a person. Sky's emotional backstory also adds depth to his character. Knowing that his father was a Red Ranger who gave his life in the line of duty explains why Sky places such high expectations on himself. Instead of letting that pressure define him, he grows into someone worthy of carrying on that legacy in his own way. By the end of Power Rangers S.P.D, Sky has transformed into a humble, dependable, and inspiring hero. His journey from a proud and stubborn Ranger to a true team player is one of the best written character arcs in the franchise. For those reasons, Sky proudly earns the number 3 spot on my Power Rangers S.P.D ranking. He may not have started as my favorite, but by the end of the series, he had earned my respect with one of the strongest character developments in Power Rangers history. Jack Landers takes the number 2 spot in my ranking of the main 5 Rangers from Power Rangers S.P.D, and this was honestly one of the hardest placements to make. Jack is one of the most unique Red Rangers the franchise has ever had. Instead of starting as a born leader, he begins as a street thief who steals to help people in need. That immediately makes him different and gives his story a fresh perspective. One of Jack's greatest strengths is his character development. Over the course of the series, he transforms from someone who avoids responsibility into a leader who is willing to put his life on the line for his team and for Earth. His journey feels natural and believable, making every victory even more satisfying. I also loved Jack's relationship with the rest of the S.P.D team, especially Sky. Their rivalry is one of the best parts of the season because both characters push each other to become better Rangers. By the end of the series, the respect they have for one another feels completely earned. As a fighter, Jack is outstanding. He's fast, fearless, and always willing to jump into danger to protect innocent people. His confidence, determination, and never-give-up attitude make him a classic Red Ranger while still feeling completely original. Whether he's leading the team into battle or fighting on his own, Jack always delivers memorable action scenes. What I appreciate most is how his story ends. Rather than staying with S.P.D, Jack decides to continue helping people in his own way. It's a bold ending that perfectly reflects who he is. He doesn't need a title or a uniform to be a hero. So why is he only number 2? Simply because there is one Ranger I connected with just a little bit more. But make no mistake, Jack Landers is an incredible Red Ranger, an outstanding leader, and one of the biggest reasons why Power Rangers S.P.D is still considered one of the greatest seasons in the franchise. He absolutely deserves this high ranking. At the number 1 spot on my ranking is Bridge Carson, the Green Ranger, and in my opinion, he is the best member of the S.P.D B Squad. Bridge is one of those characters who completely surprised me. At first, he seems like the comic relief with his strange food combinations, quirky behavior, and unique way of speaking. But as the series goes on, you realize that underneath all of that is one of the smartest, kindest, and most dependable Rangers in the entire team. What makes Bridge so special is the way he approaches every situation. He doesn't always think like everyone else, and that's exactly what makes him such an effective Ranger. His ability to stay calm, analyze problems, and come up with creative solutions often helps the team overcome impossible situations. His psychic abilities also give him a unique edge, making him one of the most interesting Rangers in Power Rangers history. Bridge is also incredibly loyal. He always believes in his teammates and never gives up on them, even during their toughest moments. His kindness and optimism make him someone you naturally want to root for. Even when the stakes are high, he never loses his sense of humor, and that balance between comedy and heroism is one of the reasons he's so memorable. Perhaps the greatest part of Bridge's journey is his character growth. He evolves from the team's quirky Green Ranger into a true leader who earns everyone's respect. His promotion later in the franchise feels completely deserved because we've seen him grow through experience, courage, and compassion. Overall, Bridge Carson represents everything I love about Power Rangers S.P.D. He's funny, intelligent, brave, and genuinely inspiring. His personality is unforgettable, his development is excellent, and his leadership proves that heroes come in many different forms. That's why Bridge Carson proudly takes the #1 spot in my ranking of the 5 main SPD Rangers. That wraps up my ranking of the 5 main Power Rangers SPD Rangers. Remember, this is completely based on my personal opinion, and everyone's list will be different. That's what makes these discussions so much fun. Now it's your turn. Share your own ranking in the comments below and let me know who your favorite SPD Ranger is. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to MSH Review House for more Power Rangers and Tokusatsu content. Until next time, may the power protect you.